I would want to elaborate more on the matter and light matter and dark matter and matter in general here. See, when I mentioned about dark matter, which is negativity is heavy, that's why it's dark matter. That's where all the black magic and evilness and evil spirits and all that unnecessary wasted energy that accumulates happens, and it's not good. It's not good. Just like a solution, an a fluid in a jar, and you know that the heavy ones go down and the light ones float to the top. That's how you have to see the arrangement of. That's why the heaven and hell, the up and down is there, and that's why the lightness is always mentioned as the higher aspect and the heaviness as the lower aspect and all that. You can relate it on many levels. So essentially, the heavy matter is negativity, it's dark matter, it's dark magic, and it's all negative and low vibrational. Low vibrational in the sense low energetic. High vibrational is high energy, but less matter, more productivity, and less wastage, more purposeful, more well directed, more the action is only purposeful action, not like just taking action for the sake of it. It's a waste. Again, it's a matter, it's negativity, it's a heavy, it's waste. And why this dark forces in the whole world is so busy focusing on electrons and negativity and dark matter and black holes and this and that is because that's what they want. They want you to focus only on the things that they want you to focus on, not the good, lighter, better aspects and productive, positive, uplifting, joy aspects, because these forces thrive in chaos, drama, negativity, filth, dirt, sewer level destruction, death, disease, deprivation. Because all these illegal things and crimes, it's deprivation, it's depravity, it's taking the life away. See, stealing, lying, it's taking, you take the truth, the light and brightness of the truth away by lying and manipulating and tricking and doing underhanded things. That's why it's heavy, it's lower. There is no rising above it. There is no freeness, there is only conflicting and burdening and trapping. Trapping. It's all about burdening and trapping and conflicting. So this is what dark matter is about, because these forces are on the lower level. They are stuck there. That's why it's called hell, or somewhere in the underground, deep underground. They are not even supposed to be on the earth level, let alone in heaven. You see that higher level. They need that filth. They need the muck. They need the garbage. They need the wastage. They need the heaviness. See, when someone who is on the spiritual path on some level, or at least sensitive to energies, would relate to this. When you come across certain people or places or objects, you can sense the energetic disturbance there, energetic heaviness there. Any negative energy is heavy. That is why these people steal light and good energy from other people and mask it, wear it like a coat. They wear that energy to make themselves look good on the physical and surface level. On a soul, personal, spirit level, they are rotten. They are rotten to the core. Now that all the energy sources is being taken away from all these dark forces, it's happening, but it is just in the beginning stages. You will keep seeing it more and more in the coming months and years until complete destruction happens for them. Once you start taking away the light, the energy, the falseness that they were wearing by stealing from others, you see the real demons in them. You see the real filth, ugliness, heaviness, and the darkness in their energy. And their bodies wither away. There is no beauty anymore. There is no shine anymore. Because whatever they were doing, they were getting it by stealing it from others. Every life form, like I mentioned, not just sacrifices, they eat and drink certain things, I don't want to mention. young ones and certain everything. Like there is no restriction, that's the thing. There is no limitation. And it's all dark and heavy and filthy. So they need the dark matter because they thrive in it. They like the heaviness. That is why instead of promoting the light and photon and the lightness of existence, they're always busy trying to project negativity, 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 and say electrons rule the world, dark matter is everywhere, black hole, because that is their vision. Black hole, dark matter, electrons drowning earth with all this and trapping light in it is their ultimate agenda. So they want you to see only that aspect of it. And they want you to see that is the only reality, there is nothing else to it. Because that is their agenda. That is where they live. They thrive in that filth, that heaviness. In reality, you don't need matter. Like I mentioned, matter, heaviness, negativity is only for those who create it, and so their punishment is that so that they can balance it out. It is totally on those who create it and who cause it, cause and effect. So it's only limited to that punishment part, those who create it and go through it. Vast majority of the things should be and must be on the lighter aspect, on the photon, on the creation, on the productivity, on the lighter, better, bigger, divine aspects. The heaviness is only because of these dark forces and evil forces, because they thrive in it. They want wastage. Talk about all the physical world, how it's running and how the objects and electronic, electrical, or even vehicles and everything, it's all based on that aspect. They want the wastage. They want the wastage, they want the dirt, they want the pollution, they want the heaviness in the air, water and everything. They like the heavy metals. They project it like, oh, environmentally friendly. Don't look at the narratives. These are all for their own agendas. It's all about heaviness all the time because they need it. Heaviness, because that is how they can get into those objects or things or vehicles or even beings when they are heavy and dark and low level themselves. Okay, whether it is people, places, things, objects, lifestyles, energies, they can easily get into them. Lighter, heavier, divine aspects they can't get into because their level is where? There, down there. Heavy. They sink. Whatever they touch, they sink with it. They take everything down with them. See, when I mentioned the black hole, this is, if you noticed or not, I mentioned the light never goes out of black hole, but light is sucked into the black hole. That's ultimate level of stealing, man. So they are okay with stealing it from the source. This is the darkest aspect of their agenda. So they keep stealing the light by sucking it inside. But they refuse to let people grow into the light and go to the source, back to where they came from, by refusing or creating that level of heaviness around in the creation so much that to rise above and go to the source and be that lighter aspect and rise above and go home to where you came from would be very difficult or almost impossible or impossible. That's how they made a lot of people to be, majority of people to be. Trap. That's what it means to trap souls and trap life. Trapping life is trapping light and trapping soul. Because with your soul only you get your life. That is why they want your life. Whatever technology and science and information they used to build human-looking humanoids, they are literally zombies without energy. From the source. What is the source? Your soul is the source. That is why you have the energy. Because look at them, it's hard to differentiate them from a human. That's how they built them to deceive easily, to attach themselves to real humans and suck the life out of it, use them like batteries. So they don't have life. You have life because you came from source. You have a soul. That's the life. That is the life aspect. So they would rather suck it, take it, and make sure nobody leaves it. Because we are meant to come here, do our job, and then go home. So come here, trap it. Come here, it's coming, but it's not going anywhere. That's what they wanted to literally make Earth to be. That black hole, where light can be sucked in because of the heaviness, the darkness, but the same light cannot go back, go up and leave. And I left. Imagine the cosmic level destruction that happened for the darkness when I left completely. And imagine what it would do if vast majority of people do it too. It has to be done. That dark matter is for their purposes. The more negativity and dark matter and heaviness is created, the more they can thrive, and the more they can create the heaviness and make life difficult for the soul, and for the soul to elevate and go back home. The light aspect is where you have to work extremely hard to take that light and keep it safe and keep it, preserve it, build it. You have the ability to keep building. When I mentioned you build something because you realize you are low and then you are trying to grow. The moment you grow some not enough to leave the earth, leave and actually ascend to home, to source, like I did. But you grow a little bit and then they come back to suck back in. You see, because you are able to regenerate. That's where healing is. That's what healing means. Something was made not whole. You are full and whole. And then it was made damaged, made holes, gaps were created. And then you are able to regenerate. You regenerate and try to heal and generate that energy and power within you, and then they come and steal it. You raise it. If you are not protecting, or if you are not aware of what's happening, if you let them keep on stealing, at one point of time you don't have enough energy to rise above, ascend, go to source, be the light that you really are meant to be, because you have a soul. So you won't be trapped. So you will actually live your life fully, truly in connection with source and life, and generate productivity, and you don't have to worry about matter anymore. The matter is also, that's why the karma, you have to burn it out, parallelly while you're creating light, alchemize everything and rise above, and at the same time protect from further attacks so that they won't steal whatever you're still building. That's what they tried. That is why they try to attack so much. Even when I was alone doing my own thing, I was doing the inner work. They did not want me to heal and ascend, because once I heal and ascend and actually live up to who I truly am on a soul level, then the game is over. And it's now game over for them, because I did what I was meant to do, what I was put here to do, and I did it fully, completely, 100%, not 99%, 100%. So that process where I was elevating is, they noticed and they were like, oh, she cannot heal, she cannot keep herself whole, she's raising her energy too much that we can't attack her so much to take away from her, and also too much for her to not go and ascend and actually go with the source, which is what is her destiny, because she is the creation, she is the divine feminine. If she goes, we are doomed. We'd rather she won't ascend, we won't realize who she is and connect with the source fully and actually ascend and fully generate her energy to the level that she is, because that means she is fully healed, which also means she will not look back and go back to the trap, the darkness, the matter, the negativity, the karma, the filth the dark forces were creating for me all my life, which was an illusion, a lie, which was a huge distraction from who I really am. Because if you're not healed, if you're not fully making yourself whole and you still have energy in you, they would come back, find a hole. Because the moment you start healing and increasing your energy and preserving it, and you learn to self-love and self-heal and self-care and do everything necessary for yourself, because you realize it's your job, it's your journey, it's your responsibility, and you keep doing things right, and not involved with toxic, negative, low vibrational, heavy stuff, and you learn to be aware and smart, they can't actually steal from you. The more you heal, they can't steal from you. The gaps are now going right, they're filling. The gaps are now becoming full and whole and complete. When you're full, whole and complete, you're better protected, you're better shielded. Automatically the spiritual world also comes to you, because now you are ascending to the level where they are lighter spirits, angels, God and all this, lighter spirits. So they can now come down and assist you and protect you better. They can take these attacks will reduce majorly, because one, you have increased the power of your aura, your energy and your purpose, and you're connected with source and you're healed. So whatever gaps, you healed and made it whole. So if it was 98, you made it 100% quick enough. You give enough gap, they come and interrupt the healing, and then they take away and put you down. And like I said about the electrons, you lost a lot of energy, and then how long it will take to build you up. In the process, they want to destroy you again, distract you, disturb you, destroy you. They won't even allow you to sleep and take rest. I slept well for one night, and then boom. They're like, oh my God, she's sleeping. One night of rest was more than enough to trouble them, that they're down there to destroy my peace all over again for the next night. Yeah. That's how much they don't want you to. They want you to regenerate enough, but not enough to rise above and leave them forever, because they are never worth it. They were there to steal from you. The whole scheme and scam was that, on a cosmic level. Fuck this, man. If you're not sick of this, I don't know. That's the biggest and darkest secret of this fucking fucked up planet right now. Yeah. So the dark matter and dark shit is for them, so because they are heavy, they are negative. That is why they are stuck in hell. So from hell they come a little above to the level of lower earth to suck your life out of you. It means you should have a lot of heaviness in your creation, in you, in your body, in your environment, in the whole earth, in the planet, in the creation itself. So when you go down, when you lay low, they are here. They came above little bit to suck your energy, because some fucking idiots have called on those fucking idiotic spirits, because they are also like them, but they still have bodies. And these two now want to work enough to destroy other people to come bring them back to the hell, to become vampires, to become heavy and stuck like them, trapped like them. Because they never chose to ascend. They never chose to grow. That's the whole point. They will stay there forever. It's over. So if you are not growing enough for them to catch you, because they can't come that high. Because by the time you go high enough and heal enough and recognize your power and soul power, and you protect yourself well and build enough energy, there is enough help from the spiritual team on the lighter side that will assist you in taking a better shot at actually fully ascending, fully going to the source and fully freeing yourself from this fucked up trap. So they can't do it. But you raise enough energy, they will take it from you. Raise enough, you don't protect, you don't know what you're doing, you're not aware of what's happening, they take. See, only enough for them to feed on. And if they can't even feed also, it's okay, because see, God is generous enough, He's still giving souls. He's still giving souls, which means He's still giving life power. So the souls are coming but not going. You see the trap, the light is coming but not going. The black hole is sucking the light but not letting any light escape. That's literally what it is. That's literally what it is. Do you want to be like that? Do you want to be stuck like that? Whoosh. Once you realize this shit, it should shock you enough to say, oh my goodness, I don't want to get into that ever again. What should I do? It should. Because that's literally what you're being used as. A meal ticket. So the light can come in but not go out. So build the light and reduce the matter, reduce the karma, burn it out and keep boundaries and build yours. You have the power to regenerate. That's why That's why they trap people with the souls. The soul is the energy source there. Your energy for your life, so you can grow and ascend, you can get out of the trap. Why is God sending down is because someone will be able to ascend and show them that you can do, you should do, that's the only way out. You're trapped. You're trapped. To realize this shit, what's going on. They are already trapped, it's over. They chose it. But the fucked up thing is, they're trapping the rest of the people, rest of the souls. Free yourself. If you want to be free, this is the only way out. They will go down with the black hole. Yeah, ultimately the weight and the matter is so much and so heavy that it will collapse in itself. And it will, and it should, it must. And when that happens, they will go. They will go. They must go. Enough with this nuisance. But by the time they go, don't make them take you with them. They don't give a fuck. Now you understand why they don't give a fuck who they are taking down with them. Because to them it's just another source of power. As long as it's lasting, it's fine. Because they are already there. They are already on the collapsing side and they made their bed. They are gonna lay in it for eternity. What about you? You are just a meal ticket for them. If not you, it's somebody else. It's not. If not you, it's somebody else. It's somebody else. It's for them. It's nothing. If they build such an artificial world around you with no life in it, so make sure that there is no life escaping, but life comes in. That's the level of trap they've built in this fucking creation. You have to look at their agenda for what it really is. You have to. That is why the focus is on the dark matter and negativity and electron and black hole and dark matter and the dark forces and spirits, because they are heavy and they are stuck there. You build that light and regenerate and heal, protect yourself, protect your energy, and use it to go up. Use it to go up. Free yourself. That's the only way out of this trap. They will go down, but they are willing to take down as many souls as possible, because as long as the souls are coming in, they are having their meal. But they refuse to let the souls leave out. I left, which means I collapsed their dark world. Yeah. One powerful person who did everything right and connected with source on that level is enough to shake it. Because now this person is going to tell them what, show them that it is possible, one thing, show them the reality like I'm saying, what is actually happening around you, what the agenda is, and show them that this is the only way out. It's your choice, you have to do it. If you want to be free, you have to do it. That is why there is no savior, there is no outside, there is no bullshit like that. It's all in you. And that's the whole agenda of the dark matter and negativity. Focus on the lightness. Focus on healing, regenerating, being your own power supply and generating that energy. Focus on lighter aspects, divine aspects. Build it. Build it so high that you will also get enough help from the spirit world to assist you in the rest of the process. Because they can't do it. If you can't do, you have to do all the work. That's for sure. They won't help in the middle and all that. They will guide you. You have to listen. That's why the intuition and all that. After finishing your journey and going to certain level, only they can, because it's all about purity. When you go upwards, it's all about purity on all levels, which I already taught you in other videos. So that maintenance of purity is very important in the process. Not only the energy, but also the purity that comes with it, and the pain and everything, that burning of matter, burning of karma, burning of debts and all that, links, cutting off all sorts of, they made a lot of energetic links to you. You have to be able to heal, and healing is also because of that. You cut them off. Once you fully heal and cut them off consciously, it means you're cutting off the heavy weights, that, like I mentioned, the metal balls hanging on to you, the dead weights. You're cutting off the dead weights, which means you are taking all the energy to yourself. That's why they don't want you to heal. The energetic links that they hold on to you, hooks they made you in the spiritual realm through those entities and magic and all that, spell work and evil eyeing and all the negativity they throw at you, it's to hold on and keep your aura heavy. Keep your energy as a link to some spirits down there. Okay, so many people are living off of your energy and you don't even know. That's why you're feeling heavy. That's why the karma and burdens. So once you heal and cut off all those contacts, you start to feel your own energy and you start to feel lighter, and from there you have to keep building. That's why all the impurities, all these heaviness has to go. You only after you ascend to certain level, you can get help from the spirit realm. Don't expect them to come down and help you just like that. No. Once in a while the guidance comes and miracles happen for you to see that you are being helped because you are going on the right path. Like a sign, like almost saying encouragement. But they can't do it often because you have to go to a certain level to actually for them to actually come and help you. Because they are all in the pure lane. So if you are only on that level, they can come and do it. That's why it will be your job until you reach that point where you get all that extra assistance and protection. Then you can do your job. You can finish off the rest of the job and all that thing. While these people still keep attacking and creating nuisance, the disturbances will slowly reduce because of that assistance on that level. And you have to go there to be able to receive that kind of assistance. Because they can't come down, that's the whole point. That's why they kept it as a black hole. You see, like I mentioned, you fill it with filth and heaviness and negativity. God won't come anywhere near it. Angels won't come anywhere near it. It takes a lot of garbage to build that kind of heaviness there on the planet or in a body, in a being. They won't come anywhere near that. So you have to reach that level of light and purity and soul level ascension and cleansing and health, healing, all that, cutting off all negativity and maintaining that on all levels for them to be able to finally reach out to you and give that extra protection that by the time you would have achieved and deserved and earned, because it's about unlocking that kind of thing. But you can only do it by reaching a certain level. Again, it's not handed over. Nothing is like a free meal in the universe. No, you have to earn it every single day, and that's the price you pay for your freedom. If you want to be trapped, go ahead. I'm doing all this for those who want to free themselves. So focus on the light, not on the negative, not on the matter, not on the light. The light matter is not like the dark matter. It creates a lot of positivity, like healing, generating positiveness and a lot of truth and exposure and expansiveness and brightness and life. Okay, so it is not heavy. So it's not that much karmic. That's why the karma is reducing as you ascend into light. Like I have 0 karma now. Okay, that's a feat only me and my divine partner has done so far. True. Everybody is on their level. You have to realize what is happening to aspire for that. Because when there is no more matter, heavy matter hanging on to you in any way, shape or form, you've ascended that level, you have been in the total light. You're not. That is another reason why when you reach that level of power, that level of energy and that soul power, that is why I don't resort to using. See, this is where the magical things come from, positive magical things. So when it comes to punishments at that level, that is why God says, don't get your hands dirty. Call judgment. Pay your attention. If something is going wrong, injustice, call your judgment. Be the judge and I'll take care of the rest. I'll take care of the punishment aspect. You don't have to get your hands dirty. Because that, if you do on a human level, it creates dark matter. The goal is to reduce